Welcome to Knowledge Exchange Goa, sir. We have with us Mr. MVV Rao, who is the Director of Central Board of Secondary Education. So, we would like to know from you, IT is one critical aspect which has been adopted by almost every sector of operation. What is your view or your opinion about the progress of IT and its adaptation in several sectors of operation?
See, all of you are aware that information technology has revolutionized these days, and especially in the field of education, it is playing a very, very significant role. Right from classroom teaching to that of the examination system, IT is playing a very, very important role. But at the same time, we also should discuss here about the negative aspects of the information technology. And there are positive as well as negative aspects in implementation of this information technology. But unfortunately, the children are taking the negative side very frequently. So this needs to be checked before we go forward, and there must be a kind of training for the teachers and also the stakeholders, and including the students, how this IT can be effectively made use of in their learning and teaching process. In other departments as well, as I have seen that the work has become very faster. And even schools also, the learning has become very joyful for the children. And I think that in the coming days, even today, the mindset is such that if you ask a child to a question that what is 10 plus 10, then he's just his mindset is that he immediately takes the calculator, and because he's very much IT friendly, and therefore they are moving towards that direction. And it's good that IT will facilitate everyone in every department a lot of progress, and time consumption also can be addressed here, and especially in the field of teaching and learning process, this IT is playing a very, very significant role.
So we would also like to know the role of IT in education these days, and also apart from that, we would like to know of a few projects which are in pipeline, which you will be having intensive use of IT, and we can expect it soon in the industry.
See, already a lot of implementation level, lot of care and concern has been taken in the field of IT, especially in my organization CBSE. We have a lot of information technology in almost all the fields, right from the schools to that of the examination system. For instance, very recently we have introduced the on-screen marking also. That is, the evaluation of the papers are done on the screen itself by the teachers. And this information technology, in fact, is playing very significant role in the examination system and the publication of the result as early as possible. So in CBSE we have vocational education, the skill education, especially the skill education is very much connected to that of the IT sector. Why? Because the learning of the skill education through the IT media becomes very easier, and there is a practical part, that involvement of the child on online the on-hands experience. This is possible only through this IT. When you provide some content and curriculum to the child, especially in the skill education, if that is digitalized and that is IT oriented and presented to the child, learning becomes very, very joyful and also easier. And this is what we have observed also. And in CBSE we are taking some other steps also to prepare the content and give some kind of important material for the teachers and the students in the form of converting them in the form of information technology.
Sir, you have been here in the elets Knowledge Exchange Goa, and also been a part of our initiative in bringing all the key stakeholders and policymakers in the industry under one roof. We would like to know your experience out of this seminar or summit, and your suggestions for us for our future endeavors.
First of all, I would like to thank the elets for taking such kind of initiativeness. In fact, Such kind of programs would have happened quite earlier, but even then it's good that it is happening now, and the initiative taken by these elites with the government of Goa is really very good initiativeness. Why? Because there are lots of people from different organizations, both from the government sector as well as the private sector, and we have an exchange of knowledge, because we are limited in our knowledge in our own fields, but now this elites has provided us a platform where we can express our views very freely, and also we can share our ideas and opinions on various fields and what is happening over in other departments, and we come to know what is happening in those departments, and that is a kind of knowledge for us, so that gives a kind of idea for us to in which direction we have to move. And also, by trying to know about the success stories of some of the organizations, we get a cue from that, and how best that we can introduce such kind of best practices in our organization for the betterment of the organization or the department, whatever it is there. So really, such kind of programs need to be continued, and there should be some kind of such programs in future also, not only in the field of IT, but also in other fields, so that everybody, all the stakeholders will be benefited out of it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.